Remember, though, what goes up must come down, and sometimes it's the coming down part that gets you.
Scaling the cell now, guys.
Who knows what he's thinking now? I must say, he's got impressive climbing skills.
You're the best, Byron. He's made it up there, guys.
Now what? Please don't come back down.
We knew what we were in for with this matchup, but we didn't think the hell was going to be let loose above the cell.
A little showmanship there from the dead man as he tries to get the crowd involved. He hits the head scissors. Somebody do something about this.
What's anybody going to do, Saxton? You... Uh-oh, from way up high.
Into the last ride.
What devastation from The Undertaker.
Bad predicament right here. Powerbomb.
Do you hear the WWE Universe?
They are ravenous for these gladiators who are putting life and limb on the line right now. Fighting their way out of this position.
Will create separation.
Answer after answer for each other's offense here.
This is hard to watch. I don't know why he would do that.
A reminder, we have EMT standing by to assess this situation. And now the most dangerous area inside the cell.
Taking a big risk here by bringing the table into the action. Oh, boy, come on, not the chair.
He gets back into the ring. He's setting this table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night. Again, the torso is punished. The core of the entire anatomy could dramatically slow your movement down.
Unpacks a well-placed punch.
Looking vulnerable on that top turnbuckle.
You know what, guys? I was afraid it was going to get to this point.
Top rope!
Through the table. He might never be the same after that trip through the table.
Yeah, that looked particularly terrible. I don't see any way to come back from that.
Oh, man.
Now on the outside, right by those cell walls. Bang! He's making the climb.
The climb to what?
And I assure you, this is all about making a statement.
A crazy statement.
He has scaled to the top of the cell.
There's no easy way down now.
He's doing a whole lot of gesturing, and it could cost him.
What's he trying to prove here?
That he's the best? At the top of the cell now.
Why?
This is a career-defining moment for him. In terms of worst ideas of all time, fighting on top of the cell is right up there on the list.
You can just feel the imminent disaster in the air. Blocked the effort and cut them off with a shot to the gut.
One reversal after another. These two are reading each other's minds. Two knees. You're going to need your back adjusted after that one.
Everyone in this building. Undertaker, the power of the Phenom has him up high.
Last ride. Unloading their best shot once more. How can they even compete up there? How are they not frozen with fear?
When you hold this much
Oh my God, no.
Oh my God.
He just fell 20 feet to the floor, my God.
A bit of provocation from The Undertaker.
Stop gloating and put your attention back to the match.
And now he's making the setup to sell. Why? Safety clearly isn't a concern for him right now.
How can it be in this type of match?
He finally made it to the top of the cage after a long, hard climb.
Yeah, but Saxton, I have a feeling the hard part's just beginning. Overhand right lands.
We knew this was going to be a vicious match, but these superstars are taking it above anyone's expectations.
Proving hell doesn't need to stay in the confines of the cell. Hell can go anywhere.
What we are seeing from these superstars is almost unreal.
And defying all sense of reason, they continue to fight tooth and nail.
Undertaker.
Choke slam by The Undertaker.
Oh my God, off the top of the cell.
Are you kidding me?
That's a human being. Well, I know the old saying is, if you're going through hell, keep going, but I might be about to rethink that in light of what we just witnessed. And here we go, business picking up as he starts to climb the cell. Well, this looks like one of those last gasp efforts, if you ask me.
That's what you got to do to win this thing. Guys, he clearly has no regard for his own well-being.
What gave you the first hit, Myron?
Oh, bashing each other on the side of the cell, but to what end?
I don't think there's any end, Saxton. I don't think there's an end until someone gets taken out of here on a stretcher.
Here we go, he's at the top.
The Undertaker. Oh, we've seen this so many times before.
Way down hard, the last ride.
The Undertaker just ended this.
Great strength being shown here.
Flying off the sadistic structure with nothing but bad intentions.
This is as dangerous as it gets.
He's climbing the cell now, guys.
On the move.
Michael, there is no room for error here.
Yeah, one slip up and it's trouble.
Safety clearly isn't a concern for him right now.
How can it be in this type of match? He's all the way at the top now.
And it's a long way back down.
All right, he's at the top now.
Oof. Lands the haymaker.
Hell is a mountain, gentlemen, and these poor souls are deep. I think Undertaker's opponent's about to take his last ride.
The last ride. That one has to end this. There are heights, and then there are heights. Being at the top of hell in a cell, tensions high and tempers even higher as we're seeing.
No chance of cooler heads prevailing here. Someone hold the roof down, because I think it's coming off the hinges.
What an atmosphere. An insane amount of adrenaline must be coursing through these competitors' veins.
Here's some effective offense with that one. Now Bunny is feeling the pressure.
That Bunny's got to slow down this assault.
And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll.
Oh my gosh. That'll stop anybody. Uh-oh.
Bad Bunny turns it around.
Bad Bunny looking to get back in this.
Good chance for Bad Bunny to gain his wits about him.
Out of the ring and even closer to the chain link enclosure.
Oh,
Here he goes, right up the side of the cell.
Making it look easy.
This is rather reckless of him, wouldn't you say?
This whole match is reckless,
But necessary.
he's all the way up there now.
Oh, no. And now they're both climbing the side of this gigantic steel cell.
One thing's for certain, fear is not a factor here tonight.
It can't be. Making his climb up the cell now.
Why on earth would you do that?
And he's finally hit the peak. And guys, if history is any indication, here's where things get really interesting.
That's certainly one way to put it.
We've seen some battles up on the cell, and nothing good ever comes of it.
Pile driver on its way.
Sit out, pile driver.
Two-handed choke slam. You could hear the chain link fence buckling with every impact.
Vicious right forearm. Punch connects.
Kicks directly to the chest.
This is beyond dangerous. This is the beginning of the end. Here we go. Oh, my God.
Taker's about to end another fight. Every fall on top of the cell is like putting your flesh through a meat grinder.
Bunny got out of dodge.
Front face lock applied. Hoisted up.
Broken arrow.
If that last attack is any indication.
Uh-oh. And Bad Bunny caught by surprise.
Boom. My gosh, this is making the hair on my neck stand up.
A nervous energy has come across this arena as war is waged on top of the cell.
Not a single person in this place is sitting down.
We might just be watching one of the greatest matches we've seen in quite some time here.
Saw it coming and hit him with a shot to the face.
Out of the ring and into hell itself.
Reversal! What a counter! He steps foot in the ring again.
Vicious right forearm.
Hits him with the counter.
Uh-oh.
Leg drop across the neck.
Back into the ring. As we all know, Hell in a Cell matches tend to deteriorate once the competitors leave the confines of the ring.
Ooh.
Oh no, what's this all about?
He's making the climb. Oh, if you ask me, this doesn't seem like the brightest of ideas.
Yeah, that's great, Corey, you're right. He's reached the top, now what?
I shudder to think.
Do it.
I hope he knows what he's doing.
You don't. Why is this any different?
He's at the top now, guys.
Now what?
Return fire from The Undertaker.
Caught square by the haymaker. We have descended to the last circle of hell, gentlemen. Time to find out who stays and who goes.
Crashing down. What on earth? No way he survived.
This is it.